It's time to go fishing again for 30 bucks. Let's check this out. Now I've got to say a thank you to AMVR for sending me this fishing rod. We tried another one out and I got to say, I was actually surprised by how immersive it was and how it actually kind of added to it. I don't spend a ton of time in fishing games, but I'll try and tell you what I think if you are someone who does, if this is gonna be worth it for you. $30 attaches to both controllers. Unfortunately for me, of course, I've got my sweet J-Brat Obica grips on mine, and I'm guessing one or both of them are gonna have to come off. So I've got the stock battery doors and some batteries. Opens up to some actually kind of nice presentation here. One rod. This looks like a much more advanced mechanism than the last one we used. Actually spun for a little while. And then controller cups. Guessing there's two of these only because if you're left or right-handed, I don't think it uses both of them at the same time. Yep, I gotta at least take the right one off for sure. Sad. So this is the right controller, so it looks like this weird thing faces forward, and that makes sense because it is giving it a spot for the grip button to still fit in there. Step two, it looks like we just slide this in. Oh, snaps in there. Nice, actually, okay. There's a release button right here that releases that, but it goes in, locks in place, and then that's on there. It's definitely, for being plastic and stuff, it's definitely the most sophisticated little fake fishing rod I've seen. It's got some steel balls in here. Balls. It's got some like ball bearing type balls. We'll see what those are used for in a sec, I'm sure.
That's what she said.
Align the rod, insert, then turn clockwise. That definitely doesn't give you the for sure feeling of like snapping in like the other part did, but I think I've got that in there correctly because it doesn't feel like that's gonna come out. Ah, look at that. We're already almost there. And then for our other controller, I'm hoping, because this is just a grip like this, maybe I won't have to take the whole thing apart. I feel like these instructions leave a little something to be desired. They just aren't terribly obvious what you're doing. Oh, come on, just work with me here. You know what? I'm gonna say that those, at least so far, seem to work. So where the heck does this thing go? And I am doing right-hand mode, so there is a left-handed mode. Oh, the balls are magnets.
They're what?
And this piece apparently did not need to go on this controller. This piece is going on the other controller? Why is that up there? Depending on which kind of fishing pole you're actually using. Okay, take two.
What the hell is going on here?
So for this one, I'm hoping to not have to take my grip off because this piece looks like it just attaches. Come on, work with me here. You don't have to come off. I just know there's a way. Maybe if I just unhook the top. Don't make me go through all this trouble. Okay, at this point, you're like completely stock. Why would you not work? This isn't interacting with you anymore. Nope. Yes. Well, unfortunately, I could stretch out my grip and pull it. You know what? We're just gonna try and leave it like this. Most fishing games, you don't really need that to be in the way. Maybe it'll be okay. I'm not exactly sure why this piece is even necessary, but we'll circle back to that. I guess it looks like you can adjust and put this up here, depending on what kind of game you're playing. I don't know enough about real life fishing rods either. And then these are magnetic. Oh boy, they're very magnetic. Which is kind of cool because it's like a gun stock in the way that you can take your other hand away if you want to. Although I don't super trust the fact that this is all just plastic and I'm pulling that hard on it to disconnect it. But I think that is kind of cool, actually. I mean, with your eyes closed, this wouldn't be that hard because there's two of them. You should pretty easily be able to find that. But we'll find out here in a second in game. And then if I'm sitting here, I can lock this thing down and just pretend I'm sitting there chilling, fishing. Let's go game. Back in real VR fishing, and it looks as good as I remember. The rod in hand, this feels pretty right, actually. It's kind of nice that there's like this extra weight of this rod, although in the game, the rod is like right here and, oh, it's way over here in real life. Feels like it should be back here is where the rod is, but it is nice to like be able to lean it down like this. This head strap that I'm in the middle of testing too is driving me crazy because it feels really awkwardly huge on the back of my head. Come on, fish. I started reeling because I wanted to feel this reel too quickly. It is a good amount of pull to get it, the magnet loose. Okay, fish, you're looking at it, come on. I've got to say, so far, this fishing rod though, it feels really good. It's a little weird the magnet snaps on, but like the way you can like, when you're reeling, you can also, your wrist has mobility because of the magnet. It actually does feel really nice. Okay, that's like right by you, fish. Come on, I know you want it. Finding the magnet is pretty easy too. Is it bad bait? Did I not put bait on it? It is easy to reel the rod in though. It looks like there's bait on there. Okay, let's go for these fish over here. They look nicer. Why do I keep casting so hard right? Maybe there's a problem with my casting. I was better at this game last time, back when I really had no idea what I was doing versus just kind of not knowing what I was doing. Okay, maybe I don't actually have bait on this. Let's find out. I find myself, instead of wanting to use this hand, I want to use this hand weirdly. The problem is I don't know how to play this game. Worm things. There we go. Everybody likes worm things. Okay, this is gonna work this time. I feel good about this. Yeah, oh yeah, that fish is already checking it out. Come on. Bite it. Yes! Okay, back in the excitement. All right, not too much, not too much. Oh, I forget I forget how I'm supposed to do this. No. Damn it. Oh, when it shows that I'm supposed to pull it to the side. Yes, I know that. Rude. Let's try this again. I am not a big VR fisherman, but I gotta say, this rod, I am really liking this. It's just the relaxing VR experience you're looking for, like leaning this on my leg like this. Okay, now we're gonna take it slower this time. Up. Nope. Okay, there we go. Now reel. Okay, we're pushing too hard. Up. Oh, dang it, I keep snapping it. I'm all scared I'm gonna snap it this time. Like when you normally try and play this game and you're holding two controllers, it just doesn't feel as convincing. And this to me feels very convincing. Okay. I should have played the tutorial again though, because I don't know how to freaking fish. Because I just keep snapping my line. I can't remember if there's a way to give slack out in that moment, if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. But as far as the fishing rod goes, I'm enjoying the fishing rod. I'm just not catching any fish because I'm terrible at this game. Come on, fish. Oh, yeah, you see it. Flying or something. Okay. Gentle. Wait for it. Okay. Maybe I kind of remember how to do this. Okay, stop. Come on, there we go. Come on, you're getting close. Okay. Don't snap it. Ah, it was right there. But there, all that struggle and I caught the world's tiniest fish. I'm not even a fisher and I really actually enjoy this accessory. 30 bucks isn't cheap, but if your main thing is fishing or if you're getting a quest for someone who is fishing, it is really cool. You've got to keep in mind, if you've got grips like me, it's not the easiest thing to install, but if someone is mainly just wanting to get a quest, like you're getting one for some family member who just wants to fish, it's not really gonna matter. You don't need to get them grips. They could just use the stock setup. The magnets on it, the way there's two, so you're not really having to search for just like one. Like you just kind of reach up and it finds whichever magnet you reach towards. I'm not sure. One of you in the comments can tell me what the difference is. I'm guessing this is just a different type of fishing rod or the angle that's on it, but I like that it has that adjustability, but if you don't need it, you could actually potentially not have this piece on either and just save yourself, a little bit more trouble. It would just be like this all the time. The way I can lean it like this and I feel like I'm fishing sitting on a boat, it's really immersive. I'm surprised. I will leave a link in the description if you're interested in this. Again, you better be a hardcore fishing enthusiast. I wouldn't recommend this to just anybody who occasionally plays fishing unless 30 bucks is nothing to spend on something like this, but I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep this around actually for when I do occasionally play that game a little more, which I don't do much, but every time I'm in it, I kind of want to play it again. So let me know what you think in the comments. Have you tried some of the other ones, that other one I tried before, or is this something that you've been interested in? I'd love to know. But thank you so much for coming out and I will see you in another reality.